What's more important, being strong or being flexible? This was a great question that came in from Dakota. And Dakota, I really want to say thank you for looking at our YouTube channel and realizing that there is an abundance amount of flexibility and strength exercises on this channel because it really is the fundamental foundation of health, wellness, and performance. But when we look at strength, we have to remember that strength is of very little value without flexibility, and flexibility is of very little value without having a good base of strength. And obviously we want those to work together. I'll give you an example. If you have an overdeveloped set of chest muscles, and what that does is that causes your shoulders to roll forward, that's going to create a tremendous amount of tension in between your shoulder blades, specifically with the muscles known as the rhomboids, and then the muscles that go up on your shoulder into the back of your neck. Because as the shoulders roll forward, those muscles now go from being in a neutral position, they're now in an extended position. When you go to reach for something, and it might be something as light as a pencil, just that reaching of the arm causes a muscle to go into spasm in the back. It is for that reason alone that I want you to be aware of you've got to be both strong and flexible. Because if I'm overdeveloped in the muscular category and I go to do a very fundamental movement, you might be driving in the car and just look over your shoulder, and if you're tight, you might cause your neck to go into spasm. And you can go through these types of analogies anywhere through the body. If you have knee pain, it could be a muscular imbalance and or a strength to muscular, If you have a knee pain, it could be a combination, or I guess combination would be the best way to describe it. If your hamstrings are super tight, they could be pulling the knee out of alignment. If your quads are super tight, they might be pulling the patella, your kneecap, out of alignment. All you know is that you've got knee pain. If you're in a sport that's predominantly quadricep, the top of your leg, and you don't balance the hamstring, you're going to have knee issues. If you have a very low back, if you have a low back that's extremely tight and sore, you probably need to foam roll your quadriceps to release them so that the pelvis goes into anatomical neutral, which then reduces the tension in the hamstrings. All you know is that you've got low back pain. So I wanted to make sure that we come back full circle on all of this. What is the benefit of strength? It's to complement movement so you can go fast for a long period of time. Now, when I say fast, that could be just walking for hours on end if you don't consider yourself a sport-specific athlete, or for those of you that desire to be good in a sport, same thing applies. You've got to have the strength specific to the sport with functional flexibility. You put those two together and it's immediate increase in speed, endurance, lower core body temperature, and the list of benefits goes on and on. So really, really good question that came in here. If you happen to have questions, and there has been a lot of them, and I can't thank you guys enough, we're getting more and more volume of emails every day. It just shows me how many frustrations you guys have out there. Please send them to us. We'd love to help. You can reach us at contact@coachrob.com. I would encourage you, we try to answer a question a day, so if you haven't subscribed and turned on the notifications, please do so. Not that it's a sales pitch, but we want you, we'll put together a video that might just really strike an accord with you, and that makes all this time worthwhile. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again soon.